Okay, I'm now live on YouTube.
Oh, shiny! Ooh, sparkly! Freeze!
If you could say something, like when you open the channel, so I know the plugins working with the chat.
Something, anything.
Not what I meant.
Come on! I want to try.
In stream chat.
Here! Naughty child. Nap time. You're annoying! Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Saving me won't do any favors. I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. You couldn't have done it without me. Wanna go take some pictures?
Rigmables.
Cheese.
Shadow?
Hmm. Let me see.
What are shorts?
YouTube shorts.
It was suck my jorts.
Oh, like edit in clips. Okay.
Oh, those kind of shorts. Anyway.
No, wait, don't tell me I fucked my choices up by going back to the door. No!
You fucked your choices up.
I wanted to see what my drifter weapon was.
You have the Sirocco and... You have the Sirocco.
Cool. I like the Sirocco.
Oh, cool. No, I get the same choices when I come back. Gimme.
Can I talk to you for a moment? I want to thank you again, but disposing of Vash's reagents isn't enough to solve the medical supply shortage. Thanks to you, the route to the overworld through the Remember my adoptive parent? After the reopening of the Furnace Core passage, I had an idea. I didn't have high hopes, but amazing. No, I recognize my mom said they still live at the old house, but they're not working on the front lines
There's no
anymore.
way this man could have
They should still have some
copied my
connections
parents'
in the medical
handwriting.
school
They're
and the
all
hospital,
doctors.
though. If I'm lucky, maybe I can convince them to... Of course, that's not the only reason for me to go back to the... If possible, I would... Wonderful. I've sent another letter to my mom telling her to find...
I didn't even know that was an emoji.
It's that shadow of hers again. But, Branya... It feels like... Did she just speak?
You can... Intruders! Rain, you go no further.
Are you sure this isn't the real her? Try hard
It may
sometimes.
look like her, but the fragmentum can include forgeries. Bring her down!
No manners, huh? Who was these?
Nap time.
tremble before my power.
I'm okay.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
They wanna leave. Please, keep going. I'm not gonna go work free.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Hey, you all.
I told ya I could fight. Watch this. What a headache. Don't mess with me. Who invited you?
Freeze to death! The eternal freeze will bury you!
Time for a shot.
Right, they have to put
Next.
I blame you, Bird.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. She did stairs.
Listen,
It's the only way
you're
forward.
the one that plays the
Wherever they lead,
I don't want to get to the end, so
This means that
flying-
Bronya is up ahead.
Titanium?
I thought
Yeah.
I'd feel
Oh, good. They put the Thermarians in the Ogress will take it.
to be honest, you never really get used to them.
the Express has traveled world after world. We invariably avoid getting drawn into turbulence that can decide the fate.
Or to put it another way, this
I was about to bore you all with my gloomy reflections, but on second thought,
right on. But you can helping those in need, befriending those worth counting on, and saving the world a few times along the way.
Good fish.
It's freezing here. The blizzard's so fierce. The power from the Trailblaze path isn't enough to stop the cold.
It means that we're getting closer to the Stellaron, and the heart of the Eternal Freeze.
What is this?
It's like an insect.
I bet the Antimatter Legion forces never thought they'd be even if... I'm impressed you can still think of...
Did the architects build this?
Very different from the uniform style of the buildings we saw in the city.
Does it look like the palm... If Cocolia threatens us by taking Bronya hostage...
We have to save her. The underworld... No. The entire planet relies on her.
No.
Do not resist, Bronya. Accept the common will.
No! I don't want this.
Look upon their promised future, Bronya! A world without poverty, without cold, without suffering. A world where people no longer have to pray like prisoners for survival. A world that we can guard for all eternity. 700 years ago, we tried and fought unceasingly, believing that the radiance of human nature could shepherd us towards rejuvenation. And to what end? A crushing defeat. Why, when faced with irrefutable strength, is our first thought always to resist? To cover our ears instead of hearing the call? It is the conceit and cowardice entrenched in the depths of human nature. So difficult to face. Cast them aside. Break free of the chains that bind you. The Stellaron will lead humanity to evolve, and they will.
Your brainwashing ends here, you witch!
Zila?
You came. I thought the blizzards had entombed you.
You wish. We're not going down before you do. Bronya! I don't know what happened between you and them. Even if you explained it to me, I probably wouldn't understand all the crazy details. But there are two things I do know. One,
Historians
these
would say
guys
they're
have
rumors.
come through hell to get here, to seal this Stellaron thing. And two, do you remember what I said? If anything happened to you, I'd save you. Do you understand? Even if the damage is done, even if you've completely forgotten our promise, then I'm just gonna have to knock you out and bring you back myself.
Zila. All of you.
Finished? I think I've given you long enough to bid farewell. It's time I told you my other reason for bringing you here, Bronya. I want to witness your choice. I have told you all the truths there are to tell. The deal with the Stellaron, the wish I made to it. There are no more secrets between us. Many years ago, the voice of the Stellaron sounded in my ears for the first time. I was no different from the previous generations of Guardians. I withdrew, refused to hear. I was as you are now, bitterly defending the Architect's so-called preservation. My conviction was once steadfast, unparalleled. Until a sudden change arrived and threw everything into chaos. Another choice appeared before me. A subversion of the old order. And the welcoming of a new world. And compared to the illusory, ever more distant preservation, this was so tangible. I have agonized, long agonized over how to convey all this to you. Inevitably, the promised tomorrow will transpire. But if you are not there beside me to watch over that new world, then I would descend into torment.
Set
Rania.
effects deal double damage.
Enduring
I'm Sarah.
torment. Perhaps I should be thanking you, outsiders. The pressure you have imposed has at long last compelled me to confront my final weakness. Branya, throughout your life, I have never forced you to submit to my will. You have always, will always have a choice. As then, so now. Choose, my daughter.
Madame Kokoria, I am grateful to you for raising me and for allowing me the privilege of choice. But I am sorry, Mother. On this, our final occasion, I cannot stand with you. You say that conceit and cowardice lie in the depths of human nature. Perhaps you're right. Desperation sheds light on the darkest recesses of the heart. What about those simply struggling for survival, fighting for something better? I've witnessed their light on the front lines, in the underworld, in places you have overlooked. Our ancestors built this city, striving in the bitter snow to prolong our civilization. Even if this world is doomed to fall apart, we should allow humanity to pave the way to its final outcome. Not hand over our fate to the seed of ruin. We are Guardians, Mother. Chosen from among the masses. Our duty is to preserve the world built by humanity. We are not gods. We are not arbiters. You seek to crush human nature underfoot while masquerading as an arbiter and a god. I cannot let you.
So, this is your choice. I understand, Branya. Pity. Such a pity that you will never see that resplendent world. Unable to free yourself from the shackles of your mind. You know what? You were supposed to be the mother of the new world.
The ground! It's shaking! What's happening?
That sign.
The fate of this city, of Belobog, is sealed. Its future will unfold in our hands. And you will become the foundation of the new world. You must break the old to build the new. The Supreme Guardian commands you! Rise, engine of creation!
It's one of the Architect's ancient machines! Watch out, all of you!
This is our chance.
Engine! Break them!
Only a scratch. We have to stop it.
Try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Naughty child.
Rules are made to be broken.
Who's next?
This is our chance.
How can we bring a giant like this down?
That's better.
Much better.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? I'll end your misery. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You can't run! Tough luck running into me! Himeko! It's Himeko!
Hello? Can you hear me? The signal's terrible.
Himeko! You finally spared a thought for us.
What are you talking about? Weldon, I've been up on the you the time. You've got quite the trailblazing edition on your hands. So, how did the guy work? Or, importantly, how do you stop him from working? Over to you guys, I guess.
So, getting an anime scene?
I'll cover you!
We're getting an anime scene.
Grab hold of me!
Let's go with some broke physics.
Behold, the power granted by them! Listen to the power surge! Sing!
That's actually a pretty cool transformation.
The Stellaron's promise is the only hope for this world. Just as it dispelled the Antimatter Legion 700 years ago, so too will it wipe you from the face of this world!
Stay alert. alert! Let's go.
Humanity. So weak and foolish. Always overestimating their abilities. Let me bestow upon you despair!
Oh, she just squalled me.
Is this the universe? But I was fighting Cocolia. Why am I here? The last time I came here, I drew Nanook's gaze. Could it be?
The commercial district has fallen. We've transferred the residents to the outer municipal districts for the time being. The garrison lost 26 fighters. But
Go on, Japard.
I'm not sure that they're dead. I saw their broken figures lingering in the fragmentum. What happened back there defied all reason. It was madness. Madam Guardian, if this continues...
I know well the consequences, Japard. You may leave.
Why do you hesitate, Cocolia? Isn't this what you've always been hoping for? Get out of this cage and take a look at the city. What is there to lose? The efforts of our predecessors, their unfinished research. We can finally see them come to fruition. Give me some soldiers and I'll locate the Stellaron and find out how to save our world.
You need to come to your senses, Serval.
Come to my senses? What are you...
Guards! Miss Serval is tired. Take her to rest. Sequester her lab and detain the researchers. Their work is illegal.
Why, Cocolia? Why have you grown so cold?
Serval Landau. You were my most cherished friend.
Okay, do we really, like, suddenly magically gain fire powers to take down the Ice Queen?
Why wouldn't you?
I mean, I guess. Oh, hi, Alka.
Oh, hey. Sounds like a good time to get fire powers to me.
Yeah, I just got squalled.
Those are
what they
words.
doing
Oh, she impaled me with an icicle.
Understandable.
Madam Cocolia, the monsters are surging this way. It's too dangerous here.
Since you haven't played Final Fantasy VIII Ashes at the end of Disc 1, the main character gets...
What? Madam, what are you saying?
By the person they're trying to kill.
Hell yeah.
Only I can understand. They have eyes that do not see, ears that do not hear.
Oh, where's
Feast on their willful ignorance! Absolve them of their stupidity and fear!
support you have from everyone else in Final Fantasy VIII is less support than the IRS gives Americans to do their taxes.
Mother, I still don't understand.
So not? Zero? Zilch?
The
Yeah.
fragmentum
There are
corrosion has
at
already
least
spread to the
14
underworld.
places during
How will
the
those
story of
below
Final
ground
Fantasy
fend for
VIII
themselves
that
if we
you go
withdraw
somewhere and
every
give you
guard?
Zero help on where it is.
The automatons will ensure their safety. The most important defensive position is here on the surface. If our lines crumble, the underground will vanish in an instant. Our defenses here must be maintained at all costs. These are the choices we make, Branya. As a leader, you must harbor the courage and foresight to choose. You, me, and every Silver Main guard in the city, all of us must carry out a higher mission. There will come a day when you must make your own choice. Do you understand?
A higher mission?
It is too early, Branya. Still too early. You will understand when the time is right.
Clearly, this is the best upgrade.
I guess this one was a success.
Wow, I'm impressed, Mom.
I've got a good feeling.
An alliance between Del...
Who the fuck is this?
The city is drowning in tears. The power of the preservation is fading.
Horror movies have taught me one thing. It's if you're in a very surreal area, do not talk to the child that is by itself.
We could not defy the will of the Stellaron after all. Yes, but we have no right to judge. The fragmentum had been expanding for the past 700 years. There is no faith nor wealth left for our successors. Only despair. To see the home we vowed to preserve wither away. That in itself is torture. Not to mention the haunting whisper of temptation. The day will come when even the strongest of wills cannot help but give in to such influence. It is only a matter of time before the Amber Lord forsakes us. You are but a stranger to us. And yet, you seek to bond your destiny to ours. So be it. What is there to lose when so much has already been lost? Touch the light of the Amber, Trailblazer. See if your will can attract their gaze.
That's a cool sword. Gimme. Ah, finally, I can get rid of the bat. got a big fire sword to beat down the Ice Queen.
It can't be. Will of Preservation has made its choice.
Nothing of the pride of this world. Nothing of the wait for its final end.
Even if we are doomed to destruction, we will go bravely, walking hand in hand into the darkness.
No, that end won't come to pass while we're around. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
A brave new world.
Stay alert.
God, Sarah was moving so funny. I only went down once, and that's just because they managed to break my
Indestructible.
shit and hit it completely.
What a headache.
Did my whole health in one hit.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Although with the by like circuit 7 of normal
Right there while I give you a present.
yeah, it's not too bad if you get a warframe that
You're in batch.
you actually have this. But
Try that again.
Don't mess with me.
pretty much, I think that's what they're trying to encourage. It's a little fucking annoying because I don't want to invest that much into warframes I don't play on the off chance that I get them to cook it, but
You have the worst luck running into me.
What a headache.
yeah. It seems like you do need more XP as you go up in the circuit.
Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of it.
You can't run.
Come on, go.
So you are afraid of me.
Every creep gets me more.
Don't do that. It is. It's fucking ridiculous and very cool. You will hate yourself.
I don't know. I kind of love
With me out here, how can we lose?
Not as great.
Try that again.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
You can't run.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Ghosts of the past. Lance at the ready.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Naughty child. Now.
The power of the Stellaron is with me! You are but cinders of the old world, soon to become ashes!
Alright, and then the anime music kicks in.
Translates into hope!
Try that again.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Nice teamwork.
What a headache.
I'm on guard.
Don't mess with me.
Thought I did.
on! My turn!
That'll take more than medicine.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Lance at the ready.
Tough luck running into me!
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
What a headache. Deceived me.
This Stellaron, warmest is the future. It will engulf everything!
It's over.
Mother, did you wake up from that dream?
Wow. That was a tough trailblazing expedition. We made it! But, what are we gonna do with the Stellaron? It's usually Mr. Yang who handles it.
I've informed Himiko and Mr. Yang already. They'll seal the Stellaron.
Nice! The crisis on this world is basically over, right?
The storm still rages on. Now that the Stellaron is sealed, the eternal freeze will slowly recede. Fragmentum won't aggressively expand anymore, but nor will it disappear. Eurilo 6 has a chance to return to life. But it will take time. It will depend on the efforts of the people here.
How?
Thank you. All of
there
you.
isn't really like a timer on it. And I couldn't find the chest, so I kind of just started doing it. And now the marker isn't there for it. My objective is still find the chest.
Start thinking. We're going to need. There is still much to do. The people will have felt the effects of the engine of creation. There are so many questions to answer, so many truths to reveal. I don't know whether I can get the people to accept all this. Can I really tell everyone about Mother's true motives? About a lie perpetrated for 700 years?
No. No. No way.
Sila,
I don't know how to explain it. In the underworld, we tell the kids, things will be better tomorrow. Everyone knows it's a lie, but it gets them to sleep with some hope. Can you imagine the consequences if we told the people what happened here? They'd be devastated. If we can't trust the Guardians, who or what can we trust?
How do we have a Mesa and any of these enemies are still alive? Hello?
Mother died to preserve Belobog.
What?
The visitors from beyond the sky told her the secret of the Stellaron. She knew that Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, had failed to destroy it. And yet, she decided to challenge its power. A power beyond human comprehension. Supreme Guardian Cocolia sacrificed herself to dispel the dark clouds enveloping this city. From here on out, that's the truth the world will hear. What do you think?
It keeps the hope of preservation alive, at least.
It's logical, and hard to disprove.
Why do we have to lie? I'm abstaining. I like telling the truth. But I get what you're trying to do.
Sorry. I'll be sure to make it up to you. For many people, Mother was an outstanding guardian. The whole truth will live on in my mind. All the mistakes, madness, evil, dreams therein. I will be the one to carry that burden. Now, I must take over the duties of the Supreme Guardian and discard my naive fantasies. I'm sorry, Seela. Please, protect this secret with me.
Say no more.
Thank you.
History will say
Well
they were
then.
roommates.
As promised, let's start rebuilding the bridge between the overworld and the underworld. Seela, can you tell everyone in the underworld that the Stellaron has been sealed? And tell them the blockade will soon be over, and they will breathe freely again soon.
Of course. Leave it to me. Nat's probably getting anxious about the delay.
While you do that, I'll head back to the administrative district. I need to tell Jabbar to serve.
Are you okay?
What's wrong, Branya? Do you... she's exhausted. Quick, we need to think of something. You, help me out.
Right. I almost forgot. You're still wanted. Let's settle then. I'll leave Nat to you.
So, wanna tell us what happened back there? Don't think you can just read... You drew the Amber Lord...
He probably doesn't know what happened either. This wouldn't be the first time. Originally, we thought it was because the Stellaron was linked to the destruction. But now it seems to be more than that. Let's focus on the business at hand first. We shouldn't disrupt Himiko and Mr. Yang.
You're right.
Alright, this... this art looks dope, though.
Oh, thank fuck, okay. Yeah, I don't care about that, okay. Yeah, I'm finally free. I could just fucking build Trinity.
Congrats.
when it doesn't glitch out. I just launched Ramses' stream and now I can hear myself again. Oh no.
Oh no.
Up first.
Rank 10. Stranger in Black. An unlikely ally will occasionally appear in Teshin's cave as a playable warframe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, I'm done with the...
Oh, that actually let me level my vault. Neat.
Come here, bunny. Why can't I pet the bunny? I wanna pet the bunny.
Looks good.
Gotta start doing that.
If there's medicine,
Mind step.
Don't mess with me.
Up. Hmm?
Lamps ablaze. Lance! Forward!
So you are afraid of me.
Hey, that's when I stopped fighting.
Somebody else said that. There's the time they've been playing in 5 years. I was like, and they're like, did Overon know the meta? And I was like,
It's time.
What a headache.
that part in there. I hope he wasn't
a
your
delicate
favorite.
operation. Found.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Where?
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery. Who's next? I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. What a headache. I'll end your misery. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
A delicate operation. If there's medicine, it'll come in handy.
Don't mess with me.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
What a headache.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Don't mess with me.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Nice teamwork.
Nap time.
Scared yet?
What a headache. Don't mess with me. Who's next?
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. What a headache.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
Naughty child. Nap time.
I'm on guard. Hit!
Remember this moment.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
No manners, huh?
Time for a shot.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Lance at the ready.
That'll nap time.
Sagacious discernment.
Don't mess with me.
Passing the time. Oh, that's MC's new weapon?
Yeah.
It's a lot better than a bat.
Way.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Who will it be?
I'm okay. Lance! Forward! Hit!
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past!
That's better.
Oh, let's see.
Who's next?
Nap time.
Lance! Forward!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Sagacious discernment. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Oh, let's see.
Who's next?
Enjoyer of tumbling frost.
Is it the one that calls down the...
Drops an ice grenade and you roll.
Yeah. Whoever I am playing with is playing from the fucking moon. Holy shit.
Look, there's a big crowd around the clinic. Do you think they felt the effects of the battle?
Is this dude gonna be our friend?
No,
Because we beat him senseless?
probably not.
Just now? Let's go ask around. Natasha!
Yep.
Oleg!
They're
Hope you
playing
didn't
up
have to wait
the-
too long.
The dude bro trope.
Oh, it's them.
You kids move fast. By the look on your faces, I assume you come bearing good news?
Mm-hmm. You bet. You might not believe this, but we summoned up all our strength and then... maybe he should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff. I'll probably say something I'll regret.
The Supreme Guardian sacrificed herself to seal the Stellaron.
Sacrificed herself, huh? Sure.
Cocolia.
So the massive tremors we felt earlier were a result of the battle, right?
Oh yeah, here's the fucking artwork from when you unlock the new element, I guess.
Hmm.
Thank you. I can't even imagine what you've been through up there. I'm just
Sorry,
glad
whoever's
everything turned out
playing
all
from
right.
the moon is
What about Zila?
destroying me.
Don't worry, she's all right. It took a big toll on Branya, so Zila took her over to the guards.
Good.
Now that Kokolia's no more, I guess she sees things through and doesn't go back on her word. The underworld will.
Oh, we brought you a message from Branya. The blockade will soon be lifted. The people of the underworld will breathe freely.
Breathe freely. That's been our wish all along. March, Danheng, and you, can I ask for your help again? I want to get this news out to everyone. It'll lift their spirits and bring them hope. Thank you. Choose whoever you like. Wildfire will take care of the rest.
We've gotten to know a lot of underworlders. Who do you think we should start with?
Roger that. You can leave the rest to us. If everything goes smoothly, this should be Wildfire's final mission.
Why is everyone in such a hurry? I hope nothing's happened at the hotel.
We should take a look. Maybe we can help.
So instead of later patch going over the aftermath of saving a civilization, we're just gonna do it now. Alright.
I see.
Oh.
Give me your shit. And...
Oh my, this doesn't...
He's still breathing.
Is everything okay? Wait.
Oh, it's you three. Word must have gotten out that I was renovating the hotel today. Being the kind, there we were hard at work when all of a sudden the hotel started shaking.
Oh, look. Seems like he's...
Huh? Oh.
Peek, are you awake? Oh, thank goodness you're all right. Easy now. Take your time.
Oh, my back. Oh, I was having such a great nap. How did I... Are you okay, bro? Let me take you to Natasha's clinic.
Hey, look where he was lying. What is that?
It's... an old photo. I thought I lost...
Aunt Gertie, isn't that you in the...
Don't I know it? My distant cousin had only just taken over the family business at the time. He wrote me a I remember chatting in the hotel lobby and drinking tea.
You know, we've got some good news for you.
Is that true? Branya, she... I can't believe my ears. I don't know what to say. Turns out things aren't always lost forever. It feels like better days are finally on the horizon. Thank you all so much for coming to tell me the good news. I haven't felt like this in a long time. We'll get plenty of guests staying at the hotel again once the passageway is open. But there's no way I'm letting them set eyes on this old place looking like this. Oh, and we're gonna need to expand the menu. Oh, dear. Action stations!
Action stations? Already? My head.
Please, let Dr. Natasha know not to worry. We're all okay. You three will have to come and stay again once the hotel is fully renovated.
Find something to snack on.
Mr. Yang put it nicely, but the reality is this. We sealed the Stellaron, but that's not gonna solve the problems on this planet. There I was getting excited.
That's the cruelty of a Stellaron.
So...
We should tell Branya when the time's right.
Great.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Come on, I want to try some.
Vibrations ordained by the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Naughty child. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing.
What a headache. Who's next?
I'm on guard.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for a shot.
Lance at the ready.
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
Don't mess with me. I'll enter misery.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Thanks. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Who invited you?
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing.
Saving me won't earn you any favors. Everything is ordained by those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
I'm on guard.
Who's next? I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
Naughty child. Nap time.
Don't mess with me.
Lance at the ready.
I'll enter misery.
Can you see the stars from here, too?
Oh, is everyone all right? Now we just have to wait for the official...
Huh. Do you think...
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even...
Back already? Did you get into some trouble?
Outsiders. The.
Seems like...
Its language module must...
Outsiders are...
Damn, they even have the world boss
You have visitors, Clara.
stuff from Genshin.
Oh, it's the variables.
Hey, Burb. You there?
Who here?
Is Burb there?
Burb went to bed.
Ah, okay. Trying to remember the timing of when live letters happen compared to patch cycles.
Wasn't somebody saying like sometime next week or something?
Well, we have a live letter the 12th, but live letters always come out like so many days before a patch, and I forgot if it's 10 or if it's like the week like 3.
Well, I heard something about it probably being 29th, so...
Yeah.
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
But that doesn't mean shit.
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability.
I'm gonna go do the thing with another friend, so good night.
Okay.
Well,
The engine of creation was an immense construction machine.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able, which means that you, Svarog, March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now, Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
Oh, that's terrible.
Calculation result.
Apparently,
Update.
Fortnite
Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld.
Someone just goes
Complete.
in the game all about where you murder children. They consulted the expert, and it just shows Anakin. You were having a fine evening, feeling youthful, energetic. And then you saw Pokemon cards on Antiques Roadshow.
Ow.
I got it from my mom, who got it from her grandma. My bones, they're dust.
They're not that old.
Fuck, they are. That shit came out when I was in 5th grade. It's over 25 years ago.
That's our Branya, quick as a flash.
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it.
chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery.
Who invited you?
Time for a shot.
Lance at the ready. Hit!
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery.
The stars will always remember us.
Found your weakness. What a headache.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Naughty child.
I'm on guard.
What a headache. I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Lance at the ready. Hit! Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Don't mess with me.
No manners, huh?
What a headache.
It's time.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
I'm okay.
Don't mess with me.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Guess what I'm about to do?
What a headache. Who's
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Nap time.
I'm on guard.
Can you see the stars from here, too?
You made it.
No way! After all.
For Oleg and I, not to mention the other, but for the children who were born into this, once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and if you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement. Then when you're ready...
Finally, I can get back to— Ah, it's you! The liberators of the underworld! You're the first— Relax! In all my 20 years on the job, there were— No problem! There's— So, ready to climb aboard? Brothers, sisters, ladies,
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling!
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Damn, you mean you want to relax after fighting a war?
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
Alright, what do you want to do now that you've saved
It's
the world
Japard!
and eliminated...
Is he here to meet us?
He's still on duty.
A 2-decade issue.
He must have recovered quickly.
You know, I could go for a nap.
Let's go say hi!
Welcome back to the administrative district.
Trailblazers! First time anyone's called us that on this planet!
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment. You are excellent fighters. I'd love to have you provide training for the guards, but I know you have places to be. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She
Huh? That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough to...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on the address will be held at Everwinter.
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there.
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
Guards, formation!
Whoa, this must be it.
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
People of Belobog, hear me! Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and Underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together. People of the Underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering. But I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved.
I
And on that
appreciate
note,
that they're getting
I'd like to
March
extend
7th
my heartfelt
drinking
gratitude to a few
some
guests of
random
the city.
drink as part of the speech.
Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars. But
It's a really
before
good
we
thing
accomplish
spoke
that
the same
goal,
language as this random
I
planet.
humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my
Like,
oath.
In Star Ocean, they like hand wave it away that people from off planet have stuff that automatically translates as like a brain implant. I'm like, invasive, but sure. Whatever. Just hand wave away the obvious issue.
Bronya, we're back!
This is literally just over here. Oh,
March.
damn. Good thing they
Don
speak
Hung.
English.
And you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute. But I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control. Oh, she was there. She just made sure no one could see her.
Oh yeah.
Azela is still new to the vastness of the overworld. She feels uncomfortable in a big crowd. I'll help her adjust to life here.
That was some speech, Branya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March. I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Which means the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately. I know. Our ancestors wouldn't have risked using one if they'd had other ways of avoiding calamity. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people. In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
Worth celebrating, I'd say.
Bye.
2.5.
What? That run of...
My scoring...
Anyway... Wait, what? No, come on!
Oh no. This is even worse than Genshin. You gotta be kidding me. Did you ever play Genshin?
I have not.
Okay. So, one of the big, or I guess the big thing to do at endgame is grind out character relics. This has layers and layers and layers of RNG, which is frustrating to no end. And how these work is you go to a domain, you beat it, and it spits out a couple relics. You'll normally only get 1 or 2 of the highest rank you can get, and from there you want to get the ideal main stat on whatever it is. From there, every 4 levels, it rolls one additional substat. And you can only have so many substats, and then it starts rolling additional amounts of them. But you generally want to have like very specific rolls for each slot for each character. So it very quickly just becomes you slamming a slot machine constantly.
Well,
But you had 5 slots, and generally you needed 4 for a set bonus. And you had like a free slot that you could just use, a slot that maybe wasn't part of the set you found, but it's got really good stats. This has a 4 and a 2 system where you have a 4-piece set and then a separate 2-piece set. And you have to farm them in different places.
oh no.
Oh, yes.
How important are they?
Well, it depends how far into the game you are.
Well,
Because, like, in Genshin, getting... I mean, the big important step wasn't even getting your substats. You just were like, I need to get the right set, and then I need to get the right main stats. That was your first big, like, break point. Because getting, like, 40% attack, 45% of the element damage that you do, and then an extra 30% crit rate, combined together, that was a huge jump for just about anyone. But I don't quite know how hard that will be. Holy fuck. One of the really annoying things that people had to try and grind out was if you wanted to have like 100% crit rate, you had to get really lucky, because you had to roll crit multiple times on multiple artifacts.
we love random augmentations.
But it's like, again, it's very much a, you really don't need to do this unless you're trying to do challenge modes, like really sweaty stuff. Because otherwise you can kind of just kill everything with just, I've got the right set bonus and the right main stats, and you're good to go. Oh. What the fuck? Why? I fucking hate business people. Who decided it would be a good idea to play ads on streaming services when people pause shows?
But they need all of the money.
Bronya said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Huh. Here we are! Everwinter. Oh, Pela and Hook are here too! Let's make sure. Whoa, so much ice! But it's warm here. Aren't you overworlders worried it'll melt?
Not at all. It may look like ice, but it's actually a monument carved out of geomeral crystal.
Ah, Geomero! It's a shame Daddy isn't here. He'd find a buyer for it and sell it for big bucks.
How do I explain? This particular piece of geomeral is definitely not for sale.
A photo?
I must remind you that taking photos of others without gaining weight, that's a nice picture. And
wow, photos are on. You like it? Okay, where to next?
You know,
Oh, we haven't seen
that
Sir Vol
probably
since
would
we
be
got
the
back.
biggest thing that would just
Let's head to the
freak people
workshop.
the fuck out. Is if you just took a relatively good smartphone to somewhere that's not technologically advanced and just took pictures and videos of people.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock? It's you three! Come on in, I was just—
how have you been, big brother? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old. Photo?
Photo. Oh, I'm
over here, Clara. Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought...
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
I'll let that slip.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Reactions of
You're leaving so soon?
getting your picture taken. Oh wow, this is really good. Oh my god, am I really that short?
I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart.
Thanks, Mr. Vol. Big brother, if you have time, please come.
That's enough sight. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good...
We can...
Not so fast! Last time we were here, that evil Madame Come on! He may come besides. Don't you want to chit-chat with the
Okay, it says there'll be no surprises when we go to the hotel this time, but there will 100% be surprises when we go to the hotel this time.
Of course.
But the question is, how stupid?
You know what I mean.
My guess is about a 7.
But will it be as unhinged as when we hid in the closet of the room to scare the housekeeper? That's what I felt.
In just a second.
Apparently there is no way to message people in this game.
Okay, it's 4 a.m. That means lunchtime. Leftover pizza.
Nice. Lunch of champions.
Weather's pretty nice, huh?
When?
Weather's pretty nice.
Can't go into the rooms. Oh, I can't go back into the closet. Damn.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, eh? Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so. No! I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kuski will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy? into your lives? You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no, then you'll break my...
Is he breaking the fourth wall right now?
We should be getting back to the Express. Time to find March and Dawn home.
Morning! How did you sleep? You poor thing! I'll go check the...
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go.
yeah.
That's definitely an illegal tweet. This reminds me, I have a pretty expensive game I need to get sold sometime.
What is it?
Here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
The Genesis or the SNES version?
Nothing lasts forever.
Hey! I'm not that...
Huh?
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Branya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Himiko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty!
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially... I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Get some rest on the Express. Eurilo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himiko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is, soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the Nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
there I was thinking this.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions.
Home
I'm
sweet
very
home.
interested in
Mr.
knowing
Yang and
that
Himeko must be
died
bored
and
given
came
how
back
long our
to life
train had to
with the
stay
sword
here.
of a god.
The Express
have
crew
many
tread upon the Trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my...
Better than dying and
Sure.
coming back to life with another
Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events
this
don't
bat
have
is
the
red.
opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help. Klapoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the Fragmentum and one particular guardian, Cocolia, abandoned the path of... Judging by how the battle turned out, Klapoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian. Don't mention it. Welt and I may have stayed on the Express this whole time. Friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter... is a Stellaron. There's no doubt about that. What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point. On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me. Sure, ask away. Welt may be better equipped to answer that. I'd say it's unlikely. I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belobog is a smart young lady with leadership. The firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play tricks on people. Even if during their life they will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the... It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herta, has found a way to... When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Welt and I to contain its power. That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. It may be but this brief window should allow the people on this planet... You're most welcome.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded. Be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. I'm afraid, as I've mentioned before, the Stellaron's influence on Eurelos 6 is more profound than we might think. I don't think Belobog's fight against the lingering effects of the Stellaron will end any, but the balance of power is tilting ever so slightly towards you. As intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope, because the power it inspires has no limit. Like... Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger. This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I too wish to go with you, but I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty. Himeko was calm from the very beginning. She kept telling... and she was right. Likewise.
Pom-Pom, we're back. Shh! Checking. Goodness. Spatial readout. Star Rail stability keeps running. The numbers have stabilized. Oh! Welcome back to the Express! Thanks to you, the space fissure is healing up. And as for the coaches, Pom-Pom's checked... don't worry about it. Eurelos, but don't... The destination will be in... For now, get some rest.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you,
Right away! To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch short for your safety. Please don't leave your seat until the Express has...
Oh no, only 38 days left.
For what?
For whatever that thing is there on the screen.
Oh, this. Yeah, it's like the battle pass, I guess, is the closest thing. Like, you get points doing really easy shit, like, did you log into the game? Did you spend your energy? Did you send out people for free stuff?
I do enjoy free stuff.
Everyone enjoys free stuff.
Alright, we'll go back to Taviri now and occasionally be jump scared by the sound of my own voice.
You probably don't have to worry about that much. I think I'm gonna go to bed really soon. Oh, fuck, okay. I am walled for 3 levels.
Like, you need 3 more levels or something?
Yeah, so besides character levels, you have like an account level, which in this game is just called a Trailblaze level. And I'm level 26. I need to be 29 to continue the story.
Well, and how do you get that?
Just kind of doing stuff. Like, there's a bunch of side quests I can do for experience. Anytime you spend, like the replenishable energy, you get experience, daily missions.
So it just kind of exists.
Yeah, pretty much. Play the game. I think that's gonna be it for me. I'm tired and I need to go get x-rays tomorrow.
Ooh, something wrong?
Yeah.